MetaQuotes, the company that controls MT4 and MT5, the single largest Forex trading software company on the planet, has just been removed from the iOS store. But that's just not it. A lot of people are freaking out about the iOS situation. They've also been removed from all US regulated brokers. MT5. MT4 for right now is still on US regulated brokers, but now MT5 is no longer on US regulated brokers. And if you go to, let's say, forex.com and you try to go to their MT5 path on their website, you end up getting this right here, right? So basically it is official. There is literally something going on, and this isn't a coincidence. And a lot of people think this is being caused by Russia. It's not. This is the US, and this is why I think the US is doing this right now. Take a look at what's happening right now in Russia. Putin just mobilized 300,000 troops into Ukraine, right? So this is an enormous escalation of what's happening in Ukraine. And at the same time this is happening, you're seeing the ruble surge in value to levels almost as high at which it was when they first invaded. The buy side day we had on the ruble is looking almost just like the buy side day we had on the US dollar. And again, this is correlated highly. This is our Russian index, by the way, the Russian index relative to all other currency pairs. The buy side we're seeing happen right now is because Russian citizens are pulling cash out of Russian banks and fleeing the country in real time. There's a massive exodus happening in real time right now because people who are fighting age are pulling cash out of Russian banks. And this is coming from Yahoo Finance and a bunch of other really official sources. Now, there's another thing that's really happening behind the scenes as well. The CEO of MetaQuotes has apparently been helping Russian oligarchs move money around out of Russia into other countries. And so many people think that this was also a catalyst. And they also believe that MT5 is in some capacity under Russian control. I know this sounds conspiratorial, but at the end of the day, the US regulated brokers have officially removed MT5. Apple has officially removed both MT4 and MT5 from their platforms, and we're just getting started. So the move that Putin made today and a little bit maybe yesterday morning to basically start mobilizing troops to go into Ukraine and really push things to a higher level has been the real cause of all we're seeing right now. This isn't just something that's isolated. This is because of the war that many people are think is about to ensue in a higher clip than ever. So, obviously, if you have money in an MT4 account, you technically don't have it in the MT4 account. You have it with the broker, so your funds should be safe. But any overseas funds, I'd be very careful. I only trade with US regulated brokers. If you have money overseas right now, you just have no idea really who's maybe in control of that institution or what ties they might have with this whole war debacle. I just be very careful. And I've always said, be careful putting your money in overseas unregulated institutions. Now is definitely the case to probably be pulling money out of those overseas companies, unregulated institutions, just to be safe. Okay, so this is quite interesting. We're seeing the Russian currency explode. We're seeing removal on iOS. We're seeing MT5 being removed from all US brokers. Even some of my guys are saying the web trader is not working. We're seeing Russia mobilize its troops. This is all happening at the same time. So let's see what goes on. All right. So make sure you guys follow me for more. I'll be updating you guys on a moment by moment basis as this cranks out. Hope everything turns out well. All right. Peace out. Let's see what happens.